Hello, welcome back to another video of OVG's Biology. In this video, I am going to discuss about the 6 classes of enzymes. As I discussed earlier that the 6 classes of enzymes are oxidoreductase, transferase, hydrolase, lyase, isomerase and ligase. Now let's move to the description of the 6 classes of enzymes and how they work. The first class of enzyme is oxidoreductase. From the name you can identify that oxidation or reduction reaction is happening here. Yes, obviously it is. Enzymes of this class catalyze oxidations or reductions of their substrates. So it means that there is a removal of electron or addition of electron is happening. The electron donor is the reductant and the electron acceptor is the oxidant. The reaction which I have showed here, that the reaction of A and B. In this reaction, A acts as an electron donor and B acts as an electron acceptor. Means that simply A is the reductant and B is the oxidant. And most importantly, which enzyme is doing this? Yes, it is the oxidoreductase. As I said earlier that the classes of enzymes can be subdivided again into the subclasses according to the reactions they catalyze. So oxidoreductases are also classified into 21 subclasses. From these 21 subclasses, I have discussed the first 5 subclasses in this video. The subclass 1, that is the enzyme commission number 1.1, includes the oxidoreductases that act on the CH-OH group of donors. The second subclass includes the oxidoreductases that act on the aldehyde or oxo group of donors, and the third subclass of oxidoreductase includes the oxidoreductases that act on the CH-CH group of donors. The fourth subclass includes the oxidoreductases that act on the CH-NH2 group of donors, and the fifth subclass includes the oxidoreductases that act on the CH-NH group of donors. Some examples of oxidoreductases are alcohol oxidoreductase and monoamine oxidase. Now let's move to the next class, that is transferase, the second class of enzymes. From the name we can identify that a transfer is happening here. Of which? Yes, that is the transfer of groups. Enzymes of this class transfer a particular group from one substrate to another. For example, look at the reaction which I have given here. In this reaction catalyzed by transferase, the B group of A molecule is transferred to the C molecule. Here A is donor and C is acceptor. This class is also subdivided into some subclasses. Transferases are subdivided into 10 subclasses. From these 10 subclasses, I have discussed the first 7 subclasses of this enzyme. So the first subclass, that is the enzyme commission number 2.1, includes the transferases which transfer single carbon groups. The second subclass includes the transferases which transfer aldehyde or ketone groups. The third subclass of this enzyme includes the transferases which transfer the acyl group. The fourth subclass includes the transferases which transfer glycosyl group. The fifth subclass of this enzyme includes the transferases that transfer alkyl or aryl group. The sixth subclass of this enzyme includes the transferases which transfer the nitrogenous group, and the seventh subclass includes the transferases which transfer the phosphorus groups. For example, methyl transferase and transketolase are the enzymes of transferase class. Now let's move to the next class, that is hydrolase. From the name, you can identify that the hydrolyzing reaction is happening here. Yes, the hydrolase enzymes cleave their substrates by hydrolyzing a covalent bond. In this example which I have given here, in this reaction catalyzed by hydrolase, the covalent bond between A and B is cleaved by hydrolyzation, and then A is attached to the H group of water and B is attached to the OH group of water. This is how hydrolase enzymes catalyze reactions. These hydrolase enzymes can also be subdivided into 13 subclasses, and among these 13 subclasses, I have discussed the first 4 subclasses. The first subclass, that is the enzyme commission number 3.1, includes the hydrolases that hydrolyze the ester bonds. The second subclass of this enzyme includes the hydrolases that act on glycosyls. The third subclass of this enzyme includes the hydrolase that hydrolyzes the ether bonds, and the fourth subclass of this enzyme includes the hydrolases that act on the peptide bonds, means they hydrolyze the peptide bonds. The most common example of this kind of enzymes is helicase, which helps in the DNA replication. Protease and peptidase are also the example of hydrolase. Now let's move to the next class, that is lyase. This type of enzyme catalyzes the breaking of various chemical bonds, means they hydrolyze some chemical bonds and then form a double bond and a completely new structure. In the example which I have given here, the reaction catalyzed by lyase, the bonds between C and A and C and B are cleaved, and then the formation of CC double bond is done by the enzyme lyase, and a new complex AB is formed. This is how lyase enzymes catalyze the reactions. The class lyase can again divided into 7 subclasses. From these 7 subclasses, I have discussed the first 4 subclasses. The first subclass, that is the enzyme commission number 4.1, includes the lyases that cleaves the CC bonds. The second subclass includes the lyases that cleave the CO bonds. The third subclass of this enzyme includes the lyases that cleave the carbon-nitrogen bonds, means the CN bonds, and the fourth subclass of this enzyme includes the lyases that cleaves the carbon-sulfur bonds, that is the CS bonds. Some example of lyase are dehydratase and decarboxylase. Now let's move to the next class of enzymes, that is isomerase. This type of enzymes change their substrate to their isomers. The example which I have given here, the reaction catalyzed by isomerase, there is only one substrate, that is AB, and it is yielding only one product, that is BA, which is the isomer of AB. This is how isomerase catalyze their reactions. The class isomerase can again be divided into 5 subclasses. The first subclass of isomerase, means the enzyme commission number 5.1, includes the racemase and epimerase. The second subclass of this enzyme includes enzymes that catalyze the isomerization of cis-trans isomers. And the third subclass of isomerases includes intramolecular oxidoreductases. These isomers catalyze the transfer of electrons from one part of the molecule to another. Now let's move to the next class, that is ligase. This type of enzymes bind 2 substrate molecules together by forming a covalent bond, means ligases catalyze the joining of 2 large molecules by forming a new chemical bond. The reaction which I have given here, in this reaction catalyzed by ligase, there is a new chemical bond between A and C is formed. The enzyme ligases can be subdivided into 6 subclasses. From these 6 subclasses, I have discussed the first 4 subclasses in this video. The first subclass of ligase means the enzyme commission number 6.1, which includes the ligases that form the CO bond. The second subclass of ligase includes the ligases that form the CS bonds. The third subclass of ligase includes the ligases that form CN bonds. And the fourth subclass of ligase includes the ligases which form the CC bonds. Ligase is also important in the process of DNA replication. In DNA replication, ligases repair the nick in the DNA. So, we have discussed the 6 classes of enzymes and how they work. Thank you for watching the video. Please like the video and share the video and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. We'll meet you in the next video.